Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Conquest Esports 2v2 tournament, $100 on the line. We appreciate our sponsor, Conquest Esports, for making this happen. Gonna drop Eric's Underworld of Animosity. Who's gonna throw the first zone? Shinobi lurking in the back. A little quad dash. Helm Splitter came off there. Both converging there on Eric. His teammate actually going to hit him with the heavy. A Swift Strike goes in. He's going to get punished for it with a light attack. Swift Strike hits his teammate again, but he does get the follow-up light. What's the phone? It looks like there's a deflect there, too. I should have stayed on the Shinobi. Eric's Underworld's out of stamina. Bad spot to be in. He's going to recover. Looks like they're converging, though. He's going to get a kick and keep him out of stamina. That's pretty huge right there. The Shinobi whiffs the GB, doesn't get punished for it. Attacks the GB. Trying to help out his teammate. Calamity Key has a good amount of health. And he saves his teammate. Only Headbutt was about to get the heavy, which would have surely knocked him out. Oh, and a free GB on Eric's, but Only Headbutt opted to switch. Ends up killing him anyway. It's Timu. Needs to be breathed on. Tries to commit to kill Only Headbutt's Nobushi. And gets caught in the process. Round 1. Goes to the console players. I shouldn't doubt him. Let's keep an eye on the Shinobi. Long range GB doesn't come off. Kick. Gets the guaranteed heavy. Eats the light attack in the process, but now Only Headbutt's out of stamina from console players. It's Timu. Charging up. Being cagey. Gets the light attack. Avoids the GB. Gets bled in the process, trying to charge up a long range heavy. Eric's Underworld getting some good damage here, and he's going to get the side heavy to take out Only Headbutt, who is distracted. You gotta play it smart here. Goes into the Nature's Wrath, didn't connect. Whiffs the GB. Long range GB connects! This is surely it. A little cheeky long range GB ended up coming off on the off guard. Well played there from Animosity. They tied up 1-1. He was getting pretty busy in the middle of the fight there, letting his teammate kind of hang out on the outskirts and be kind of a nuisance. Just when you let your guard down, that's when Shinobi can strike. Those long range GBs, heavies. Gets the light attack and the follow-up light from teammate. Good damage there on Only Headbutt. Another double light attack comes out from Timu. Eric's kind of in the action. He interrupts his teammate. There's a lot of large weapons in the mix there. The hitbox is rather large. Nice parry there from Eric. Gets the guaranteed light. He's optimal. Let's Helm Splitter go. Calamity Key is out of stamina. Only Headbutt went down off screen. Long range heavy connects. So annoying to deal with on the off guard. He's locking onto him now. Gets the kick. Guaranteed heavy. Round 3 goes to Animosity. Must win here for console players, or they're going to map down. Ooh, target switch, Helm Splitter. Zone attack comes in, ends up nicking both of them. Nice play there from Calamity. Helm Splitter comes in after its team will connect. Went after that guaranteed heavy. I guess a decent trade for him. He's kind of low on health though. Not looking good. He's gonna have to back out of the fight, which he does. Blocks the light. Oh, double parry. He's gonna get the side heavy confirmed as well. Doesn't get the follow-up light though. Good damage there from Calamity. He's optimal. Oh, the GB comes off. He was caught in recovery from finishing his chain. And a long range heavy team was gonna get it. He's gonna get 1, 2, 3, count it. But the Nature's Wrath is gonna hit him. Only Headbutt down. Pommel Strike comes in. Follow-up light. Ooh, and the raw top heavy connects. Hello? Jesus Christ.
Victory.
Let's see if console players can respond. He's a Helm Splitter right off the bat. Unlucky. Long range heavy blocked. Side heavy comes out. Looks like that connected. Only Headbutt eats the raw side heavy. Long range GB gets tech. Nature Wrath to punish. Calamity Key's gonna eat a light from the Kensei and the Shinobi after committing to that. Probably not worth the damage there. Top light. Nice block there from the long range heavy. Eric's Underworld pretty low health here. Nice parry there from Calamity Key. He's gonna get a zone attack. Optimal punish there. And he's gonna take him out. Now just gotta go to work on the Shinobi. He has a good amount of health. He eats the top on block from the Kensei though. That's a lot of damage. He's gonna take out Only Headbutt in the process.
Victory.
Helm Splitter into the follow-up light. Enough to get it done though. Calamity Key getting it done last round. Big parries, big punishes. This man is optimal. gonna start it off. Only headbutt on the front line. Long range GB goes out. He's gonna get tech. Doesn't really get punished for it though. Only headbutt looked like he was waiting for it. He's gonna dodge the kick. Nature's Vast gonna come out. He's gonna follow up with the light attack though. Chain finisher. Swift strike. Misses the target switch. The raw heavy doesn't come out. Another swift strike. He's gonna eat 2 lights from the Shinobi. Only headbutt looks like he's gonna get caught in a GB trying to get the side heavy finisher. Startup. Zone attack in the middle of the fight. Swift strike misses, but the chain finisher light connects. Zone attacks to top heavy mix up. Gonna get caught in the G. Oh, a little lag there. Looks like he teched it. Feels EU, man. Parries the top light. Side heavy. That's optimal. And that's GG. Animosity bounced back. We're tied up 1-1. Long range GB comes out. Gets teched. No follow up. Oh, he does get the side heavy though. That recovery from the long range GB tech is a lot longer now. Its Teemo had lost pretty much all of his health in that one exchange. Calamity Key's out of stamina. He's also low on health. This could go either way. Whoever dies first from either team. The 2-on-1. Who's going down first is going to be between Calamity and Teemo. They're both kind of playing on the edge outskirts here. Afraid to take any damage. Somehow that Shinobi roll avoided all the conflict in the middle of the match. Calamity Key ends up dying first. Teemu's still low on health. The GB gets whiffed though, and he's going to be caught in recovery. Going to eat the side heavy. Rolls out of the unblockable. Avoids the kick, but gets hit with the helm splitter. Only headbutt. Mr. Chago with the twinkle toes for a minute there. Couldn't block the helm splitter though. Now they got the 2-1 lead. They win this. They're on to the winners finals. Backflip. Keeps us safe. Both are staying in the neutral. Long range GB comes out. Gonna get teched. Kind of acting as a little bit of a bait there to try and get the other team to move, and it works out pretty well. I don't think his team took any damage from that teched long range GB. Helm splitter and the follow-up on the target switch. Nice play there from Eric's Underworld. Another zone attack in the middle of the fight. Helm splitter saves his teammate from the GB punishment. He's gonna eat a little bit of damage because of it. Only help at low health. I think there's a deflect there somehow. Holy moly. And the zone attack comes in and just takes out both of them. Animosity getting real fucking busy right here, boys. Whew! They're going to winners finals. The unknown quantity in the Kingslayer ASB. Good luck, bomb. Starting off. More heavy comes out, doesn't hit. Except the bleed there. Zone attack comes in, hits him as well. A good bit of damage taken out from Good Luck here. Another GB, gonna get it with the bleed and the side heavy, and he's gonna get GB to the top heavy. He just got melted. Itachi and Freaks are coming out the gate swinging. They're not fucking around. Nice swift strike to avoid it. He's gonna eat the bleed though because of it. Freaks is just way too clinical. Every opportunity is to get that bleed, he took it. And just like that, they get melted 1-0 to the Puss Bandits. The Puss Bandits. Swift strike comes out. Gets the block. Opts out to parry. Parries both of them. One of them was in a light recovery. Didn't really get punished though. A good amount of health taken out from Good Luck. Eats the shield bash. 13 damage. Follow up light as well. He keeps infinite chain going. He's got about 1.5 bars left. Taking a lot of damage early on. Swift Sidewinder ends up connecting. He's gonna get the kick. That's a guaranteed bleed, but Itachi knocks him out of it. Saves his teammate from that extra damage, which was huge because Freaks is low. Avoids the shield bash. Nature's Wrath into a side heavy. Takes out Freaks. He's gonna let the unblockable go, but Itachi does the Conk zone, the kind of a little bit of an option select there, I'm sure. Shield bash. Baits out the follow-up with the full guard. 30 damage. Good Luck goes down. Swift strike avoids the shield bash. Nice play there. Ends up being the other one though. Another top light that gets blocked though. His own attack. He's low on stamina. Gotta watch out. One shield bash. Ooh, just as a little bit of stamina. Don't want to go out of stamina against the Kong. Dash short into the GB. Doesn't come off. Tachi's not gonna fall for that, but he is gonna get taken out by the zone. And Kingslayer comes storming back. Yeah, he got real busy last round. Some big plays. Swift strike. The GB comes. He's gonna be able to get that damage because of it. Use the shield bash. Looks like a parry went off there. Freak's got a light parry in the top heavy. He's optimal. Nice GB. Lose for the opposite, not to get the side of it for some reason. I guess he wasn't expecting it. Another swift strike. Makes it so Itachi can't parry it by having the target locked on to Freaks. Lucifer kind of in the middle of the fight here. Itachi low on health. Lucifer takes a little bit of bleed damage. He's gonna let the unblockable go into the side heavy. Doesn't come off. Freaks is lurking in the back. He's out of stamina. Gonna get caught in the recovery. Freaks clinically takes him out with the GB in the top heavy, but he's low on health. He was trying to get that execution, maybe get a little bit more health left. And the Sidewinder from Goodlock takes out Freaks in the process. Oh, the hidden stance.
Victory.
Heavy was blocked, which guaranteed the kick into the light. Kingslayer coming on strong after that first round. From the perspective of Lucifer. Somehow that light comes off. Zone attack, and he gets the GB. Sure, all that came out. Parry on the Swift Strike. Now Lucifer's out of stamina. Not where he wants to be. Now they're going to put their attention to the Nobushi. Lucifer can literally not do anything. The Swift Strike comes out. He's back in the fight already. Gets baited though. Parry. Optimal punish from Freaks. Just that little couple seconds there of no stamina made it so Lucifer's poor teammate just got melted, and now they're just gonna wait for him to bleed out. Super optimal here. Tied up 2-2. Lucifer getting a little bit too greedy there with some of his attacks, going out of stamina. Sidewinder comes in from Freaks. Eats the zone on the back end though. Sidewinder comes in, wasn't locked on, ends up hitting Freaks though. Freaks has just been so good at applying that bleed. Two Sidewinders to avoid, but he's gonna get caught in the dodge recovery, but Itachi comes in and shield bashes, saving his teammate from a top heavy damage. That would have been big. Another shield heavy, a follow-up light. A little bit of delay on that, makes it hard to block, or react to rather. Swift Strike comes in. Trying to target switch so that way Itachi can't parry it, but he's gonna get caught in the GB. Another Swift Strike. Into the top heavy, nice dodge. We're gonna get baited. Freaks and Geeks has just been punishing these Swift Strikes all game. Just trying to bait out Lucifer, and that takes him to a map 1 victory. Alright, let's take a look from the man himself, Freaks and Geeks. GB comes out, he techs it. Sidewinder gets parried. Nice punish there from Goodlock. That's optimal. Another Sidewinder comes out. Unable to punish. Oh, he is though. Misses the kick. Eats the Sidewinder, comes in. A light parry. And Lucifer's gonna get the side heavy. And Freaks is gonna get collapsed on. That light parry punish turned into death for Freaks. Well played there from Kingslayer. The kick's gonna come out. Guaranteed bleed from the Nobushi. And the Kensei is going to follow up with an attack for zone, maximizing her damage. Kingslayer looking strong. Goodlock has barely taken any damage this entire fight. Itachi on the ropes. Top Ape comes out. He's going to parry the unblockable. Going to get a null. He's going to get a shield bash on Goodlock to put him out of stamina. Now he can go to work on Lucifer here. He's going to try and get the revive. Eats the zone attack because of it, but Lucifer's out of stamina now too. So is Goodlock. A double parry. They're both out of stamina. He's going to get the revive if he does it. He's about to get breathed on though. That's all he needs to die. Nice heads-up play there from Itachi. Freaks is going to get GP'd. Itachi went to commit to save his teammate from the damage and is taken out in the process. Freaks and Geeks got melted as he got up. The revive was in vain. Let's see if there's any heroics here, and there's not. That kick is going to guarantee the light, and Kingslayer get it done. The revive wasn't enough. Freaks took a lot of damage in that first round there. I expect him to make some adjustments. He won't be happy about that. The Hyper Armor is going to trade there. Itachi already committed to the heavy. The Kensei followed through. Nice dodge on the kick from Freaks there. The side heavy finisher gets parried, and now Lucifer's out of stamina, so they're going to go to work on this Nobushi. Goodlock in trouble. Gets hit with the side heavy. Optimal GB punish from Itachi. Avoids the kick. Shield bash. Boy, he's playing out of his mind. Hit his stance. The shield bash though. Nice play there from Goodlock. Itachi's just going to go to work with him though. There, one more light will do it, and there it is. Itachi just wanted to get that Nobu deleted. Took it upon himself. Isolated him from his teammate. And a little shield bash to make sure he bleeds out. Sidewinder gets parried. He's going to get the punish, but he's going to eat 30 damage from it because Itachi was charging up the unblockable from the conch there. Gets light parried. Top heavy is going to get confirmed while he was bleeding. That's a lot of damage. Shield bash hits Goodlock. Sidewinder comes in, gets blocked, but the GB gonna get interrupted by the Kensei. Now the Kensei does a chain finisher, and he finishes all Freaks, and the GB's gonna come in, and Kingslayer is just gonna stack that damage, taking every opportunity when the opponents opened up, and a stylish execution to finish it off. Kingslayer want this to go to a map 3. Itachi's perspective. of the Puss Bandits. Nature's Wrath comes out, gonna get parried. Gets the punish there, he's optimal. Shield bash into the light. The Swift Strike's gonna come in, he's gonna avoid the empty dodge. Freaks is taking a lot of damage. A nice parry on the top heavy though. Itachi's gonna take a little bit of a poke there from the light. With some bleed applied. And the Kensei right now is going to work, but Itachi's gonna get that parry and he's gonna put him out of stamina as a result. And now the shield tackle gonna give Freaks all sorts of damage, and down goes Goodlock. Both of them are low health. Goodlock able to get the backswing on Itachi, but Freaks is already into his kick. He's bleeding. Blocks his zone. Freaks needs to win this to force the final round. Lucifer's got the life lead. Swift Strike's gonna come out. Feints the heavy. Who's gonna make the first move? They're all feigning the revive. Nice poke there from... He's gonna wait for him to bleed out. Gonna get the opts to block it. He's playing really safe. Wants to see this man bleed out.
Victory.
And Freaks survives. You could barely see this man's life. It is a pixel of white. That's how you... Gets light parried right off the bat, but his teammate put him in a little bit more recovery, so was able to get the block, not the full punish. Did end up taking some damage there, a decent amount too. The Kensei probably got at least a side heavy. Nice bleed there. Gets caught in the dodge recovery though. That's going to give up a free top heavy. Zone attack comes in though on the Kensei. Looks like they're kind of even on life. Tries to hit his stance to chain finisher, but doesn't. Gets light parried. He's in trouble. Goodlock's going to come and clean up there. Itachi's going to try and isolate Lucifer here. Target switches. Gonna bait out the follow-up and get the 30 damage. A light parry, top heavy. He's optimal. He's going to have to win this 1v1. Goodlock has the life lead. Is he going to force a game 3? Gonna have to try and avoid these shield bashes. Empty dodge. Sidewinder gets shut down by the top light. Another shield bash. Empty dodge. Gets light parried. He's out of stamina. I think this is game over. It is. Itachi shuts shit down. The shield bash. No follow-up into the full block. Baits out. 30 damage. Sets up a 1v1 against the Nobu, and Konk's gonna win that easy gaming. Easy money. Easy life. Kingslayer, after such a promising performance, are down to losers bracket. Taking a look here from Animosity side. Let's look at the Shinobi himself, Mr. Timu. Charging up the long range. That's the GB rip. He's gonna get caught, but his teammate able to save him with the zone, but Itachi's gonna end up getting his zone anyway. Quad dash, able to block the top light, gonna get 2 lights of his own. Long range heavy gets parried, he's gonna be out of stamina. No, not gonna be able to punish, but Freaks is able to come in and get the bleed. Itachi gets the zone attack to really focus in on getting that damage off that punish. Nice heads up there from Eric Sunderworld, who did a top light off the GB to get a quicker switch to avoid too much damage. He's going to avoid the kick. Timu is going to come in with a long range heavy after Freaks committed to the kick, and a smoke jump kick from Timu to finish off Itachi. But they still weren't able to get him down. Another parry. There's a zone attack to prevent the follow-up. That's what I was talking about there. And this time, Timu takes no damage. Top light goes in on Freaks. Freaks already a couple bars low on health. A nice parry. That was a light parry. Gonna get the top heavy into the light. That's guaranteed. That's optimal from Timu. He's gonna roll into the fight. Nice block there. Zone attack. Hits Eric Underworld. Eric's Underworld kind of fighting in the middle here to try and be on the front lines for his teammate. So let Shinobi do his thing. It looks like Freaks had enough. He's gonna focus on him. Ooh, the follow-up light. Able to connect. Nice switch there, but Itachi gets caught in recovery after finishing that chain, and he's going to be in a GB recovery, so he eats the top unblockable as well. Animosity playing out of their minds right now. The zone attack hits Itachi. Freaks gets the block. Nice block on long range heavy. Helm splitter comes in on Eric. Eric barely taking much damage though. Zone attack is blocked. They trade zones. Both get blocked. Now Itachi's going to let the full thing rip. He wasn't locked on to Eric, so Eric unable to parry. Eric does the same thing with the Swift Strike. Gets his Helm Splitter blocked. Now Timu's low on health, and he's going to get finished off by Itachi. His Timu got a little bit too involved in the fight there. Got in the middle, taking a lot of damage. Now Eric is bleeding out. Itachi's going to commit to the zone attack with low stamina to make sure he goes down. And down he goes. Oh, long range heavy gets caught there. Timu going to take a little bit of damage. Zone attack comes in. Oh, the GB's gonna come out. He's gonna get the full punish there as well. Freak's looking low on health. He's pulsing. Eric's Underworld even lower, and he's bleeding. He's gonna get caught in the GB from the recovery. Tachi's gonna finish him off, and the parry on the long range is now gonna nuke him. Side heavy into the bleed. Even teching that GB opens him up for the bleed, and just like that, Puss Bandits get it done. Yo, oh, the whiffed GB doesn't get punished. Ooh, they trade lights there. Its team are coming out worse for wear. Zone attack gets deflected. That's some big damage there. Opts not to do the follow-up heavy, though. They didn't want to be in too much recovery, I imagine. Another whiff GB from Freaks. Gonna get light attacked. Another light attack, and the switch from Eric's gonna take out Freaks. GB allows Eric to get the helm splitter. Itachi able to avoid the kick, but he's gonna get hit with the heavy, and he's out of stamina. Not where he wants to be. Gonna get caught in the dodge recovery.
Victory!
Which allows a good amount of damage, and just like that, Animosity take map 1. The Puss Bandits can make a little bit of adjustment here. Ooh, the running unlocked heavy gonna connect, as well as the follow-up dodge light. Oh, gonna get caught in the GB for some reason. Gonna get light attack. Freaks is kind of losing 1v1 now. Teemo's gonna do a long-range heavy forward roll and switch back to heavy Freaks to finish him off. Now, both of Animosity players are low on health, but let's see. They're gonna get the full knockdown on Itachi. Wow, he's dashing around. Look at how much attention he drives. They really want to shut down the Shinobi, proving to be quite the nuisance. They're even rotating and trying to take him out. This team was charging up. Itachi's on him. Eric's on the world trying to protect his teammate. Block on the light. Top light blocked as well. Itachi gets the sidewinder. This team will getting a little damage here. Gets caught in the dodge. That's a free GB. Top heavy. He's optimal. Good punish. Itachi's gonna punish Teemo for committing to the long range heavy with the bleed. Gonna eat 2 lights because of it. Eric's Underworld has a bunch of health though. Itachi so far losing. And Nature's Wrath's gonna come in. Not gonna hit the follow-up either. Gonna eat a little bit of damage because of that. Gonna get the helm splitter though. Freaks is low. And he's gonna give up the GB, but Itachi's able to save his teammate. Heads up play from Itachi there. The zone attack. Did it hit Eric? It did not. Both of Animosity players are still alive. They're trying to eliminate the Shinobi, and Freaks are going to get hit in the back by the Kensei. Able to avoid the quad dash. Swift strike. Parries the zone attack on the option select from Eric. Itachi playing out of his mind. Sidelight hits him. He's gonna get caught in the GB. Oh, looks like a miss input there, costing Itachi the round. Now Animosity are 1 round away from taking a 2-0 lead in the winners finals. Zone attack is blocked. Hidden stance heavy, feinted by Freaks. Off lock, zone attack. Freaks doesn't fall for it, doesn't go for the parry, just gets the block. Right now, Freaks is out of lock, trying to get into a position where he can try punish the Shinobi. Sidewinder misses, so does the light. The kick's gonna hit Itachi, and the heavy's gonna be guaranteed. It's Teemu just deflected the Sidewinder that was intended for him on the off lock. Very well played there from Teemu. Itachi not gonna get punished for committing to that swift strike. Freaks is low. Gonna get hit on the off guard. Gonna GB, and he's not able to get the top heavy to finish off the Shinobi. He went all in there to try and get the Shinobi eliminated, and it cost him his life. Now Itachi's got a little bit of work to do. Target switch, helm splitter, able to get the top light follow-up. Now he's in one-on-one situation against Teemu Shinobi. Can Teemu get the job done? Zone attack gets the round for the Puss Bandits. That was close. Zone attack comes in, looks like it hit Freaks. He commits to the full zone. His Teemu been charging up a long-range heavy. Itachi able to get the Nature's Wrath on the recovery, but gets parried in the process. Swift strike doesn't come off. 2 lights there from Teemu. Gonna backlight. I think it ended up being a little bit of the zone. And Freaks is gonna eat a top light and the long range heavy. Now Itachi's out of stamina. All these melee attacks are guaranteeing free damage for Eric. Nice tech on the GB there from Itachi. Ooh, a deflect on the missed Swift Strike. They're out of stamina though. Now Itachi's out of stamina for anything that heavy. He's going to be caught in the dodge recovery. That's a free GB and Animosity take map 2. They are just too much to handle right now. It's Temu causing all sorts of problems for Freaks and Itachi. Looks like they changed up the team comp here. Freaks has gone Kensei. Itachi has gone Conk. Trying to make a little bit of an adjustment here. Looks like Freaks really wants to get the Shinobi dealt with. Ooh, the pull avoids the Swift Strike. He's going to get another one there, though. A nice parry on the follow-up blade. That's a very nice parry on console. Going to get caught in a GB, though, and the follow-up blade's going to hit. Another zone attack. Freaks is just determined to finish off the Shinobi. Ooh, and a nice switch from Eric gets Freaks caught. I think Freaks has got to get his head here. The Shinobi is causing him a little bit too much discomfort. Long range heavy on the GB. Every time Itachi techs a GB, he's going to get hit with the long range heavy. There's another one. That time it was a GB avoid. That time it was a long range GB, so opted to not get the damage. Every time Itachi tries to do something, he's going to get hit with the GB. Anytime he's in recovery. And there's another one. Pommel strike, able to get the block. He's trying to dodge now. The flip kick, not going to confirm any damage. And the light attack comes in. The Shinobi is causing some issues right now. It's Temu is having his way with the Puss Bandits right now. All the puns intended. Nice block on long range heavy. This team was just waiting for opportunities where the opponents are in recovery, and just like that, he gets 2 long range heavies and another one. But Eric's Underworld has been getting melted this entire time. Temu's been on the outskirts. Now he has to win this 2-on-1. It's looking unlikely. This is what Puss Bandits have been waiting for. An opportunity to just clap this motherfucking Shinobi that is probably driving him up a wall. They tied up 1-1. They have to win this map. We're set up here. Helm Splitter comes in. He's going to eat a shield bash because of it. A lot of blocks going out. That shield eating a lot of katanas. His team was setting up in the outskirts. He used the position. His zone attack comes in. Eric commits to the whole thing. He's going to get a long range GB. Count him out with me. 1. Oh, only gets 1. But Eric Underworld once again ends up getting taken out this match. It looks like... Oh, a nice parry on the light attack, though. The chain finisher light attack, not the easiest thing to parry on console, especially when delayed. And this team will make it look easy right now. It looks like the strategy has kind of shifted here from Puss Bandits. They're taking out the Kensei. They're doing it pretty early. Ooh. Ooh, he tried to do the target switch. Not enough to take him out, though. That would have been something. Swift strike. Able to get the block. GB, nice tech. A deflect on the off guard. Finishes off Freaks and Geeks. He's gonna take him down with the light attack. It's Temu making it look so smooth. Cool. It's Temu putting it on for all weebs everywhere. Long range GB doesn't connect. Looks like they're gonna opt to try and take out Eric, but Eric smartly rolls away. A good amount of health. He's gonna eat the shield bash. Itachi going in for the light. Pommel strike is interrupted by the shield bash. If Itachi can take down Eric, and he's gonna... Oh, they didn't get the wall splat. He opted not to get the side heavy on the GB. And Freaks wasn't able to get enough damage in there. And Itachi able to get the shield bash on Temu. Now Temu's out of stamina. It looks like Puss Bandits are gonna tie it up. Here we go. It all comes down to this for the Puss Bandits. They gotta win. Animosity, smell a 3-0 sweep. Can they get the job done? Eric's on the world. East to Helm Splitter. Blocks the follow-up light. Gets his own attack on Freaks. Looks like Itachi isn't playing, or is he? Oh, he looks like he's back. Okay. Itachi gonna get the shield bash. Long range gonna come in. A nice parry from Eric's on the world. That's a light parry, and he's gonna get the side heavy. He's optimal. The raw heavy gets punished. Freaks gonna get the top light, but he's gonna get taken out by Temu, who's target switch. A nice light parry there from Itachi, unable to get the top heavy punished, but a full guard, 30 damage. Feigns a revive. Itachi's gonna have to pull a fucking rabbit out of his hat this round, or else he's being sent down to losers. GB comes out. They're gonna stack the damage. Nice parry on the unblockable though. Itachi's gonna opt to roll away, gonna eat 2 lights because of it though. Didn't roll fall enough. Nice parry on the light attack, gonna put It's Teemo out of stamina. Now he's going to clap them against each other. But he's going to eat a zone attack, and Animosity get a 3-0 sweep in the winners finals. We're going to start off from the perspective of the number 1. Here we go. Setmix gets the block. No boo. No Bushi team comp. Feinted the shoulder bash. Hidden stance, the shield bash, and gets the guaranteed poke. Unable to hidden stance the light attack. Tries to add a lock, get position. Nice avoid there from the shield bash. Setmix able to get both shield bashes, able to get the double ice on the conch, but now that hidden stance is going to give a whole bunch of damage to the console players on Clutch. Clutch is going to have to back out and get some stamina. Setmix is going to have to hold zone here. He's going to get shield bashed. Setmix was out of stam. Guess his own attack hits both of them. Now he's going to get put out of stamina. Able to avoid the unblockable, able to avoid the shield bash. Now, only headbutt was out of stamina, but Setmix was caught in the dodge recovery, giving Calamity a full out of stam punish and ends the game. Now console's a little bit more spammy, so I wonder if the Nobu Warden team comp's going to be enough here for this little bit different style of play. Sidewinder comes in and the zone attack. They're able to get damage on both of them, it looks like. Nice little bleed there, but the full guard is going to get hit. Setmix committed to the conch, and Conquest is waiting for it. That's 30 damage. Sidewinder comes in, didn't hit both of them. The zone's going to come in from Calamity. Now Calamity's going to get caught in a GB. Setmix able to get the side heavy, optimal punish there. Avoids the shield bash. That's a free GB, but nice heads up play from Calamity, able to do the switch to save his opponent from the side heavy. Clutch was able to finish off Calamity Key's Kensei. Now they're in a 2v1 situation. Shoulder bash.
Victory.
Sidelights both times. Setmix shuts down the conch. And just like that, UDA ties it up 1-1. From Setmix's perspective, that Warden 2v2 pick, working out well so far. Rolls out of the way of the conch. Avoids the shield bash. Nice dodges there. Gonna eat a top light after committing to the double side light on the conch. Conch's in full guard stance. Setmix trying to isolate him a little bit. GBs, they neutral each other out. Gonna back dodge the GB's whip. That's gonna give Setmix a GB of his own. And he's gonna avoid another shield bash. The dodges on the shield bash right now. Some excellent reads there from Setmix. Tries to get the running heavy. Superior block, able to avoid the damage. Another running heavy. This time gets parried. During that scuffle, Clutchmeister able to finish off the Conqueror. Now they're gonna try. Now he's gonna try and get the revive. They're just trying to put him in blocks. He's gonna get the out of stam parry. Clutch has just a little bit of stamina left, enough to prevent the revive. Nice parry. The parry's gonna chain. Calamity opts not to do any damage off of it in fear of getting hit, but ends up dying anyway. Nice play there from Pete Moo and next to Leon. But I wouldn't rule out Calamity and only headbutt just yet. They're some of the strongest plebes we have. Can they stop the number 1? He's squaring up. Sidewinder. Target switches. Only headbutt cannot parry. Opts to do the zone attack. All guard properties. Nice parry on the zone, and he's going to trade him with the zone as well. That's an optimal punish. Swift strike with the follow-up light ends up hitting Clutch. Only headbutt took a whole bunch of damage during that exchange, and they finish him off. The kick guarantees the light. Running heavy. Feints the unblockable. Calamity Key getting mixed up all sorts of ways. And Clutchmeister finishes him off with the hidden stance heavy.
Victory.
Oh boy. We'll take a look here from only headbutt's perspective. Block on the light. Misses the top light. Gets zone attack from Setmix. Nice switch there. Setmix is going to eat 2 shield bashes because then he took a little bit of damage from the Kensei. And the infinite chain so far working. Somebody got a parry there. It looks like it was Calamity Key. Probably a light parry. The side of it comes in. A running heavy from Setmix to interrupt the flow. Helm Splitter connects. Clutch is looking like pretty low, about a bar. Even lower than a bar now. Setmix probably the same. Hidden stance to top light. The second top light able to hit. Setmix blocks his own attack, avoids the light, but the second light hits him. Console light attacks. Oof. Fight. Putting them at a huge... Oh, right off the bat, all guards his own attack. That's 30 damage to Setmix right off the bat, but only have a decent amount of damage afterwards. Time to keep still a good amount of health. Oh, GB's going to come out. The side heavy's going to connect. Calamity unable to avoid. The Konk's going to eat the full punish. Another zone attack's going to come in. Blocks the light. Tries his zone attack. Setmix. Setmix looking like maybe a bar and a half left. Zone attacks. Target switch. Doesn't connect. Nice block there on the helm splitter. Only help was going to tech the GB. Clutchmeister trying to protect Setmix. Still a good amount of health left. Hidden stance, the zone, but he was locked on to Calamity Key instead of Only Headbutt, so unable to punish him. That kick would have confirmed Only Headbutt's death there. Setmix looking at about a bar. Clutch looking at about a bar and a half. Same goes for Calamity Key. Only Headbutt just needs to be breathed on. And there it goes. A running headbutt from Setmix in the middle of the fight. Gets the kill. And a nice GB confirms the bleed poke for Clutch, and now they're just going to wait this out. Hidden stance on the side heavy with a little bit of style to it now. And Setmix decides to end it with a zone attack, and just like that, Pete Moo and X Delion, UDA. See how console players respond. They always start off strong, but then UDA starts working their way into the map. Already have one. Looks like 30 damage was already done to Setmix there. Only headbutt as you have to take any damage. There's a bleed there, though. Able to get the shield bash. Eats a little bit of damage. Eats another sidewinder. Another sidewinder. The Nobushi is not locked onto the Conqueror, so he cannot parry it. A heads-up play there from Clutch. Only headbutt just needs to be breathed on. Calamity's bleeding out. Setmix able to make the switch and finish off the Conk. That running heavy, but a nice parry from Calamity. Gonna get to top heavy. Blocks the light, no parry. GB from Setmix opens up the opportunity for Clutch to get the bleed, and he confirms it. Oh, using the pillar of the Temple Garden there. Ooh, the superior block guarantees a swift strike on that light attack. Raw heavy comes out, gets block. Nice block on the light. Calamity keep trying to clutch this, gets his own attack. Nice block. Oh, the GB's gonna tech, but like I said, opens up the opportunity for Clutch to get that bleed. He capitalizes. They're up 2-1. Only headbutt's perspective. Can console players get it done? Only headbutt's been a little bit of a non-factor this match. Ooh, able to get Setmix in the dodge recovery. That's a free GB. Gets the side heavy. That's optimal damage. Light attack interrupts the switch, but he's going to eat a sidewinder and double side light. But now Setmix is out of stamina, and he got parried. I think Only Headbutt was able to get a side heavy and a light there. Going to catch him in the dodge recovery again. He's going to charge up the top heavy and finish him off. Setmix gave up 2 out-of-stand punishes there. Clutch is out of stamina, trying to get his stamina back, but against the Conk, that's difficult. And console players get the round they need. Now they need to finish the deal here and force the map 3. It all comes down to this for console players. They need to win this map. UDA already has the 1-map lead in the best 2 of 3 losers finals. Oh, hidden stance on the top light. Clutch is going to get the kick with the guaranteed light. Only headbutt just swinging away here, not hitting anybody. Shield bash gets missed. Setmix able to catch him in the GB from the recovery. Only headbutt pinging for help. Only headbutt already took a whole bunch of damage, and Clutch is going to able to interrupt what would have been a GB on his teammate. Nice heads-up play there from Clutch. Only headbutt looks like less than a bar. The running heavy doesn't catch, though. Able to get his block up. He's going to use his own attack to try and get the pressure off, but Setmix is waiting with a zone attack of his own and finishes him off. Calamity Key in serious trouble here. He's going to need a goddamn miracle. Oh, looks like he got knocked out of his recovery. Able to block what would have been a guaranteed light on the Nobushi kick. Text to GB, which opens up the opportunity for Clutch to get the poke. He's bleeding out. It's going to need a miracle. It's not going to happen. Pete Moo, X Delion, came out of retirement from Season 1 comp to win this console tournament and advance to the losers finals. From Freaks and Geeks perspective, let's see if he can get one over on old Clutch. Starting off KG. This is the shield bash. He's going to eat a shoulder bash, which guarantees 2 side lights, 18 damage. Itachi's gonna catch Clutch in the GB, and his zone attack's gonna follow from Freaks. Nice little damage there on Clutch. Setmix able to avoid the shield bash. He's gonna charge up a full shoulder bash, unable to get it. Still has stamina though. Freaks took a lot of damage in that exchange, even though they got a good pick on Clutch early on. Sidewinder not locked down the Freaks. He couldn't parry, only block. Another one comes in. This time it connects. He's about to be breathed on. He avoids the running heavy, but Itachi wasn't so lucky as Setmix chained it. And target switched to Itachi. He wasn't ready. Clutch just pokes away Freaks like it's nothing. Let's see how they can adjust. It started off pretty good. They had a nice little exchange there in the early rounds, but they just got kind of melted. Freaks taking a lot of damage there. Let's see if they can make an adjustment. Setmix always a threat with those running heavies. Itachi charging up, gets the block on it. Oh, able to cast Setmix in a GB. Gets the side heavy. Gonna eat a shoulder bash because of it. Freaks able to shut it down. The top leg goes in, able to interrupt. Ooh, but Setmix catches Freaks in the dodge recovery with the GB, but Itachi heads up enough to interrupt it, saving his opponent. 30 damage. A running heavy connects though. Itachi able to catch Setmix while dodging in that shield bash. Itachi got into full guard, expecting some sort of attack. Never came. Itachi sitting at about 2 bars. Ooh, Freaks whiffs a kick. Doesn't follow up the light. That would have been an easy light parry. Another light attack doesn't hit. UDA being a little cagey. A nice little switch there on Clutch. He gets bled out. Tries to do a sidewinder. A running heavy comes in for Setmix, but that whiffs. Oh, hidden stance heavy. Gets blocked, but that confirms the kick, and looks like Clutch ate the full extent of that poke light. Setmix unable to help, but Freak's able to sneak in and get a GB. And Itachi's able to catch Setmix in the recovery from the zone. Setmix did not chain the heavy, making it a free GB for Itachi. Nice plays there from Puss Bandits, and they bounced back a little bit. All right, let's take a look here from Freak's perspective. Nice plays there. Nice little comeback there from Puss Bandits. Starting off cagey. Freaks lets the light attack rip. Doesn't come off. The GB interrupted by the sidewinder. Clutch not locked on the Freak, so unparryable, but he switches to him with the light attack. Gets the bleed. A whiffed guard break. Enables Clutch to get the zone. The Nobu Mirror not working out in Freak's favor right now. Itachi was about to get the GB on the dodge recovery, but at least got some blood, a little bit of a bleed poke there from Freaks. Ooh, 2 lights. And Itachi able to get the parry on Setmix, putting him out of stamina. Now they're going to be able to focus on Clutchmeister and take him down. Setmix gets light parried. Nice from Itachi there. Gets the top heavy. Optimal damage. He avoids the shield bash, trying to get a pick on this Nobushi to make it a 1v1 against his cock, but Itachi and Freaks are refusing to let that happen. Nice clinical plays to shut it down with that 2v1. GBs, whether teched or not, opening up the ability for the Nobushi to get the bleed pokes. Take a look here from Itachi's perspective. Babyhead himself. Sidewinder comes in, blocked. Target swap that time, unable to parry from Freaks. He's going to get the light attack on Setmix. Another sidewinder comes in. Nice block there from Freaks. Able to get the light on. Clutch looks like Freaks was able to get the kick, which guaranteed the light. And another shield bash. Setmix taking a lot of damage now. Nice little stack on the damage there from the shield bash. Puss Bandits both getting some damage there. Oh, a GB comes in, but Clutch able to interrupt, saving his teammate. But looks like Freaks was able to get a poke on Setmix. Not a bad exchange there. Looks like Clutch still has a good amount of health. Probably the most life out of the... Yeah, out of both. But the zone attack finishes off Freaks. Itachi is critical health. They're gonna back. Oh, Setmix bled out. 1v1. Itachi versus Clutch. Shield bash comes off. Follow-up light gets it. Not the third one though. But the light attack takes him out. Itachi unable to clutch it. Sidewinder comes in. Wasn't locked on the Freaks. Couldn't parry, but a good block. Eats a little bit of damage, eats another zone attack, and a little bit from the Nobushi there. Running heavy. Nice switch there from Setmix. The Sidewinder gets blocked. Light attack comes in. Freaks is going to try and rotate to help out his teammate. Now Freaks is out of stamina. So they're going to try and switch over to Setmix. Setmix is going to run away to try and reset, but a bunch of damage is being dealt to Clutch in the meantime. A zone attack comes in from Freaks that takes out Clutch. Setmix has a lot of work to do to get this first map win. Side light gets blocked. He's going to get the side. Oh, I think maybe only got one side light. Now he's going to get caught in the dodge recovery. Free GB. Victory. Itachi gets it done. Let's take a look from the #1 himself. Starting off cagey. Who's going to throw the first zone? No zone. Yeah, able to get the dash light. Text the GB. Nice parry there from Itachi. He's going to target switch to try and get on Clutch, and Clutch is going to be able to dodge and hit his stance. He eventually gets hit, but he's taking a lot of damage. Setmix unable to really help out at all. And Clutch is just getting absolutely isolated. He's going to bleed out and take a lot of damage in the process. He can't be happy about that. Zone attack's going to hit him. Ooh, and Itachi's going to catch him in the GB. Freaks just peppering in those bleed pokes constantly. So we're in must-win territory here for UDA, Clutch and Setmix. Let's take a look from Setmix's perspective. Clutch really got nuked in the early exchange of that last round. See if Setmix can be a little bit more helpful here this time. The zone attack comes in. Looks like he was able to nick both of them there. Nice switch there. Freak's able to hit his stance, the chain finisher, but able to dodge and hit his stance and get the block. Nice little bit of an exchange there. A nice little sequence of plays. Setmix went to go target switch, but gets GB'd in the process. Turns his zone attacks Itachi. Life lead looking about equal. Itachi taking a little bit more. Clutch is going to work on him. Those out-of-lock sidewinders proven difficult. Itachi gets taken out. A nice GB and a nice synchronized top-heavy, side-heavy from UDA. That's optimal. The sensual slayer, Mr. Clutchmeister himself. Destined to be a champion on all platforms. He gets hit on the light attack. Hidden stance. Gets out of the fight. Ooh, full guard. 30 damage to Setmix right off the bat. Able to get the block on the light attack. Oh, Clutch unable to punish the whiff from Itachi because Freaks is breathing down his neck. A nice dodge on the attempted heavy from Itachi. Freaks really didn't take much damage. Itachi looking maybe about 2 bars and a half. Setmix about the same. Clutch bleeding a little bit. The sidewinder doesn't connect from Freaks. Setmix gets the zone there. Oh, he's going to eat the shield bash, 13 damage and a sidewinder. Oh, Clutch is going to get caught in a GB from the dodge recovery, eating a bunch of damage in the process. Clutch trying to turtle up. Target swapping the sidewinder so he can't get parried from Freaks. Zone attack comes in the middle of the fight. Nice play there from Setmix. Nothing really comes from it, though. Itachi at about a bar. Freaks about a bar and a half. Clutch even less than that. Gets the hidden stance heavy. Unable to get the kick. And Setmix able to interrupt Itachi from getting the shield bash light on Clutch. Would have surely been death for Clutch. Heads up plays. Clutch plays all around. Anything could happen. Shield bash comes in. Itachi baits the follow-up by not committing to the shield bash light. And instead getting that full guard. 30 damage handed right to Clutch. And they finish off Setmix in the process. That was smooth from Puss Banis. That was a butt cheeks clenching moment right there, and Puss Bandits come out on top. Mr. Setmix. Zone attack hits both of them. Gonna get a stamina back. Trying to avoid the conk shield bash. Ooh, no parry on the swift strike. I guess Tachi wasn't expecting it. GB gets tech from the off guard. Nice zone attack there. Getting a good amount of damage there on Itachi. Avoiding the shield bash. Another zone attack comes out from Setmix. Doesn't let it rip. Yes, she beat Freaks is actually looking low on health. His opportunity here, and a nice interrupt by Setmix, saving his teammate from a GB punish there. Itachi was about to connect that side heavy. Freaks is looking low. Itachi even lower. The advantage is in UDA's favor. Can they finish it out? The hidden stance heavy was blocked by Freaks, but that guarantees the kick from Clutch, and he was able to finish. A nice parry there from Itachi. Another parry there from Itachi. He's going to get the revive. Are they both out of stamina? They're both out of stamina. Itachi can keep buffering this revive. Clutch is trying, and he gets another parry. Knocks down Setmix in the process. But Clutch was able to retain his stamina. The GB comes in. That opens up the opportunity for Clutch to get the bleed. And they tie up 2-2. Don't count these guys out. They're great. The #1 digital athlete, the sensual slayer. It all comes down to this. He once told me he has nerves of steel. Let's see if that's the case. 2 sidewinders confirm he's all good. He's going to target switch to try and avoid Freaks from punishing him from committing to try to save his teammate, but a nice heavy there. Freaks is low on health already. The round just started. Able to get the bleed on Clutch. He's going to get the sidewinder to connect. Freaks is less than a bar. Itachi has not lost any health left, but he doesn't have a teammate anymore. A nice hidden stance on the heavy. Gets the kick into the wall splat. Guaranteed heavy. Nice little combo there from the Bushi. He's going to eat the shield bash. Itachi has to clutch it here. Hidden stance heavy. Confirms the kick. But now Clutch is out of stamina. He's going to have to recover here. Set Mix is in a one-on-one situation here against the Conqueror. It doesn't matter though. Clutch is back in the action. A GB comes in to top heavy. The ultimate digital athletes.
Victory.
We're never not going to... They weren't going to get too old, were they? Were they? From the one and only Freaks and Geeks. Blocks the light. Sidewinder not locked on to couldn't parry. The chip damage adding up though. His own attack blocked from Clutch. He's going to avoid the shield bash as well. Itachi hasn't taken any damage yet. A nice parry there. Going to get the shield bash. Oh, but Clutch was knocked a little bit away out of range. Unable to get the 13 damage. Shield bash is going to go out on Set Mix. Freaks is chasing down Clutchmeister. Itachi was unable to get the full damage of the full guard follow-up there. The uppercut. Tries the GB Clutch. Not easy feat. Clutch. Ooh, unable to save Set Mix from getting collapsed on there. Oh, that hidden stance put Clutch out of stam as well. Now he's at the mercy of the Conk shield bash. Ooh, shield tackle. Opens up the opportunity for Freaks to get a bleed. All they have to do is stand and watch now. Freaks and Itachi are going to run away with the first round win here. Ooh, charging up the unblockable opened up Itachi to getting the bleed. Nice parry though. Ops not to punish, but ends up getting the shield bash anyway. Charges another unblockable. That time it connects. You don't really see that move often, but oh, Itachi was trying to interrupt the kick, but eats a bunch of damage from Semix in the process. Semix still has a whole bunch of life left. He's barely been touched this fight. Itachi eats another bleed. Gets another parry on Semix though. Whiffs the heavy. The follow-up blade connects this time though. The Sidewinder not locked onto Itachi, but he eats it anyway, unable to parry. Ooh, Freaks gets caught in the dodge recovery. Set Mix in. Clutch stacked the damage and finish him off. Tied up 1-1. Man, this is just going back and forth. Baby head Itachi's perspective. Clutch letting those Sidewinders rip. Impossible for Freaks to parry. Ooh, the Swift Strike doesn't hit. That was kind of a weird exchange there. Sidewinder, nice block there from Clutch. Itachi's gonna, rather Freaks is gonna eat some attacks from the Kensei on the back end there. Freaks is taking a lot of damage here. He's about to go down. He has less than a bar. Freaks is trying to stay alive. Nice block on the zone. Nice block on the light attack as well. Shield bash gonna come in. He's gonna get staggered, so he's unable to stack the damage. And Freaks is going after Clutch. He wants to finish him, but Set Mix comes in, has another idea for him. Finishes him off. Ooh, nice zone attack. All guard properties. The kick's gonna come in that guarantees the light attack. Itachi's gonna try and reset here. Set Mix has barely got hit this entire fight, but he's gonna eat a light parry. Itachi unable to punish though because Clutch is breathing down his neck. And just as Itachi's trying to dodge Clutch, Set Mix comes in, catches him in a free GB. It's clinical. Trying to finish people off, not playing patient, not playing off his partner like he's been doing early on in the tournament. Nice blocks here. The chip damage is starting to add up though on those Sidewinders. Remember, you can't parry it because he's not the intended target. He's not locked onto. Eats his own attack from Set Mix. GB doesn't come off. Set Mix doesn't take any damage. There's a little poke from him finally. The hidden stance heavy was fainted. Light attack comes in. Ooh, doesn't parry the Swift Strike. And he's going to get hit in the back from Clutch. Itachi unable to stop it, but a free GB is going to come in for Freaks. A little bit of damage there on Set Mix. Looks like, I can't really tell, but looks like Clutch has a good bit of health left. Probably the most out of all the opponents here. And there goes Freaks, finished off by Set Mix. And it's looking very unlikely that Itachi's going to be able to clutch it. Let's see. We can't rule him out yet. The GB opens up the opportunity for Clutch to get that poke. And the top heavy lets it rip and finishes him off. The #1 digital athlete gets the job done along with Set Mix. And they're moving on to the grand finals, boys. We start off from the perspective of the young shinobi god himself, Mr. Timu. Let's get it popping. Let's see what he can do. Ooh, a little smokeless dodge. Ooh, a little tech, Gets the kick. Swift Strike comes in. Able to get the block, though. Needs a little bit of chip damage, but not quite bad. Forward roll. Turns around and does the heavy. Only gets one Silk Rain out on Clutch, though. Side run comes in. Timu ate a bunch of damage in that exchange, but a nice little smooth transition there. Ooh, a deflect on the Swift Strike. He's gonna get the heavy as well. That's some big damage. Ooh, light attack. That could have been a parry. Double dash. Doesn't get the light attack. So gotta watch the stamina. Setmix trying to get a little bit of separation here. Opts not to do the Swift Strike. Setmix desperately trying to block the lights. It looks like they're trying to isolate this Shinobi here. Eric's Underworld's got less than a bar. He's gonna get sidewindered. Clutchmeister literally needs to be breathed on to die. I don't think Setmix is gonna let it happen. Oh, he's gonna get it! Light attack. Oh, another light attack!
Victory!
It's Teemo. Clutches it. 2-on-1. Let's take a look here from Eric's perspective. Now, Eric's kind of been the unsung hero here. Obviously, the Shinobi's been kind of stealing the headline, but Eric's has been a solid teammate. Constantly protecting Teemo from getting too much damage done to him whenever he gets his long-range attacks countered. Ooh, the chain finisher connects and another top light, but Clutch is able to get a little bit of damage. Setmix took a lot of damage in the early exchange here. Teemo did as well, though. If they can get Teemo out of this game, then it's going to probably be an easy dub. Oh, the roll attack. Oh, able to feint the heavy, and him not canceling that zone attack put him in enough recovery where Eric's could get the free GB.
Victory!
We'll take an eye on his perspective here. Long range GB gets countered. Too far away for Clutch to do anything about it. Ooh, long range heavy comes in right as Setmix entered a little bit of recovery there. Another long range GB. Let's start counting them out. 1, 2, 3. 3 Sucker Range comes in on Clutchmeister. The long range GB paid off. He gets a bleed of his own though. Blocks on the light attack. Sidewinder comes in, was locked onto him, couldn't parry. And now Eric's Underworld does the switch over to Clutch, doing a lot of damage. Now his team was out of stamina. He can't help his teammate quite yet. Now he's back. He's gonna was about to let the kick go, but he gets interrupted by Clutch. And the light attack stops Setmix in his tracks. The jump kick is gonna hit with Clutch, and that's a 3-0 on map 1. Here we go. Zone attack comes in. Hits Clutch. Ooh, long range heavy. Zone attack. Long range heavies just keep coming out. This is the problem with the Berserker. Reflex guard on console, kind of rough. Not a lot of health to deal with. Oh, a deflect on the Swift Strike. It's Teemo just making a fucking killing out here right now. Nice parry. Setmix opted to confirm to keep going with the zone attack. He's going to eat a pommel strike on the back. The top plate's going to come out. I can just tell Clutchmeister really wants to take care of the Shinobi himself. Swift Strike goes in there. Oh, nice parry on the second. Didn't let him get into his unblockable. Oh, another GB is going to come out when Clutch was trying to switch targets here. And right on the block. Unable to do any of that damage. The Swift Strike able to avoid some of the damage. And right as he was trying to dodge out of that recovery from the unblockable, the light attacks came in. They were focusing on the Kensei first and then getting the 2-on-1, where Shinobi's at a much worse disadvantage. Oh, the long range heavy is going to connect. Clutch was able to interrupt, but is going to go out of stamina in the process of trying to do damage. And now they're able to get the top heavy and a follow-up light on Setmix. Now this is the opportunity they want. They wanted that Shinobi to be low on health, and it's finally happened. His team has got the life lead. Now Setmix still needs to try and find a way to finish off Eric's Underworld, who's no slouch on the Kensei. Nice block there. Gonna get the zone. Smoked his dash. Oh, looks like Clutch went down in the exchange there. Oh my god. Setmix was desperate to try and finish off that Shinobi. His team was starting to set up his usual style here. On the outskirts. Here comes the Highlander. Now Setmix is probably going to try and isolate the Highlander because the Kensei is a good counter to Highlander. Which I think was kind of a big mistake there from Eric's perspective. Now Clutch is really going to try and handle the Shinobi himself. A nice parry there from Setmix. There we go. There's the switches we're looking for from the Shinobi. Oh, Setmix is letting it rain now with the top heavies. Oh, the chain finisher catches him in the back dodge, and down goes the Highlander. I think this is where the cockiness is gonna catch up to animosity. We'll take a look here from Eric's perspective. Did not fare well against Setmix's Kensei. Went down real early. Barely did any damage. Clutch eats 40 damage on the unblockable. Another 40 damage on the unblockable. Gonna get hit with the grab. He's gonna get deleted right off the bat. No, but Setmix is able to interrupt. He's low on stamina. Sidewinder out of lock. Able to connect and knock him out of the offensive stance. Setmix is on the case now. That's where he wants to be. The Kensei on it. The Celtic Curse does hit. Clutchmeister, though, able to get the block. Hidden stances to kick. Trying to keep this Highlander out. Long range GB is going to come, and it's going to connect. Teemu able to rip Setmix right out of the fight. Ooh, a little 360 heavy there. But the Hyper Armor is able to connect from the Highlander. Now, Animosity made an interesting adjustment there. The Highlander went laser focused on the Nobushi. Victory! Leaving Setmix trying to play a little bit of catch-up here, because the matchup you want is Setmix on the Highlander. Dashes come out. Long range GB comes in. It's going to connect, and here comes the heavy. A little bit of interrupt comes out. Clutch was able to interrupt the Sickle Rain from coming out. Oh, a nice little switch there from Setmix. Puts Teemu at about a bar and a half. Nature's Wrath gets canceled out by the kick. Now, the problem is here is that Setmix is on the Nobushi while Clutch is fighting the Highlander. Clutch obviously knows that character pretty well, so he's not too worried about it. He's going to avoid the grab. He's going to get him in the GB. That's good damage, about a bar. Setmix did go down to the Shinobi, though. Oh, able to walk up and get... Oh, man, it all comes down to this. I don't even know what to say. He whiffs the light. Light attack goes in. Oh. Victory. And the light attack able to clutch it there for Animosity. Because right now Eric is really forcing Clutch out of the fight. Really isolating UDA here. There goes Setmix trying to lock in on the Highlander. The Highlander able to dodge the light chain there a little bit. And Blockable comes out there. Raw side heavy from Setmix. Oh, the Celtic Curse able to block. Oh, nice dodge there. That's going to be a GB. And he's going to get the heavy. Teemu has been killed off screen by Setmix. This is the situation they want. Setmix with plenty of health to deal with this Kensei. Oh, but the GB. Oh, but Eric tried to get the switch, but now Setmix is going to get the GB. Order has been restored. We're tied up 2-2. Must win. Must win for UDA here. A tough obstacle to overcome. Helmsplitter comes in. Setmix is doing his best to try and stay on this Highlander. Eric's Underworld is determined to stay on Nobushi. Oh, GB's going to come out. He's going to get the light attack. He's going to do a switch with the unblockable 40 damage. Hidden stances. But the dodge recovery still able to hit a nice hidden stance again. Now that's going to put Eric's Underworld out of stamina. Going to give Clutch a little bit of an opportunity to focus on the Nobushi. And the unblockable is going to connect. The Highlander pick is proving to be too much, and I think this might be the end. And it is. A deflect ends the game. Animosity are your champions. The Shinobi has gone the distance. They take out Clutchmeister and Setmix. Wow.